So, I've taken my time. I've looked back at film. I've looked at stats, reports, everything from the game to really wrap my head around what happened. Bills lose to the Dolphins 21-17. If there are any Bills fans that still have doubt that Josh Allen is the future of this football team, I want to know if you're actually watching the games. Because in the 2 games he's played in since the injury, he's been outstanding. The offense looks revitalized. The offense looks alive. His connections with Zay Jones and Robert Foster are killer. Once Foster starts getting enough targets, he's going to make plays happen. Against the Jets, he only had 3 really catches, and he had over 100 yards. Against the Jaguars, he had 2 catches for 94 yards. I can't remember off the top of my head the stats against the Dolphins, but Zay Jones had himself a great game. He finally broke out and showed us what we expected to get from him after drafting him from East Carolina. He looked great. This is a team that's going to be able to make some more moves this offseason. Hopefully strengthen up this offensive line. Maybe bring in 1 or 2 receivers to really strengthen the wide receiver core. Maybe get a tight end because God knows Charles Clay isn't the answer. We also made a very good move. We got rid of Captain Fat-Ass Kelvin Benjamin. I don't know what Kelvin Benjamin's deal was. I don't know why he wasn't putting in effort. I don't know if there was something outlying. I see a lot of people saying, well, he's probably still distraught over the passing of his mother, which makes sense to me. But wouldn't you want to go out there and play your ass off for your mom? I'm not one to talk, because when I played football, I was absolutely crap. I sucked. So I'm not really one to judge his abilities. But I can tell when someone isn't putting in full effort in anything. He looked like he was just getting a paycheck. He was shit. I have no problem saying that. He was shit. The big problem I have with that game was the refs. The refs called terrible penalties against the Dolphins and terrible penalties against the Bills. The Dolphins had phantom calls to them, but the Bills also did. I think the Dolphins got, shafted a little bit more. There were some bad calls on them, especially. A couple of the holdings called against them were terrible. Some of their defensive penalties I didn't see 100%. But on a 3rd and long, on the eventual Hoshka missed field goal, which I'll get to that, Dolphins safety blitzes right at the middle and tackles Josh Allen down by the neck. It was a Dick the Night Train lane tackle, a necktie tackle, and there's no foul. He clotheslined him. That's a clothesline. You're not going to call a horse collar, but you're going to call it taunting at Jordan Phillips because there was a foot on his hand and he just went like, pfft. You call that a taunt? How is that taunting? He's getting up. The dude's foot's on him. He just went, bleh. That's not taunting. That's a ridiculous call. That's a phantom call. And Hoshka left 4 points on the board. Misses an extra point, and he misses a field goal. 4 points. We lost by 4 points. If he does his damn job, maybe we win this football game. Also, I saw people blaming the final play, that throw on Josh Allen, saying it was his fault. The pocket collapsed. He had to run around trying to make something happen. He was throwing on the run, back off his back foot to the other side of the field. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not going to be 100% accurate. There was everyone in his face. He has to do it himself. He's our best running back probably because Shady hasn't done a damn thing unless it's against the Jets. Like, seriously, understand that this kid's the future. I could go on and on and on about why he's the future. His accuracy's going to get there. We're seeing it. He has the long ball potential. We're seeing that. He can pick apart a defense with his feet. We have seen that. And to the referee who called Jerry Hughes a bitch and then trying to defend himself by saying that Jerry Hughes has a history of abusing officials, He's only got one penalty for official abuse, and that was for yelling at an official who called a face mask on him when he was getting held. That referee's a joke. Jerry Hughes knows when something's wrong. And you know what? Jerry Hughes did the right thing there. He confronted that official. Players aren't allowed to do anything to officials anymore. They can't police the game. Jerry Hughes took matters into his own hands. I got no problem with that. That's the kind of football I like. Thanks for watching. I hope we whoop the Jets' ass this Sunday. Go Bills!